So you were fighting the Nazis?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not for very long.
Do you know what D-Day is?
Huh?
What is D-Day?
What is D-Day?
Yeah.
D-Day was June 6th.
Okay.
They had, I don't know, I'd say about 20,000 people
Okay.
going into France
Okay.
and kill everybody you see.
That's it?
Or get killed. See everybody you kill or get killed yourself.
So it was an all-out massacre?
Oh, wow. You don't say a massacre. But look at that, how many people we had going up there. And, you know, it was climbing a high cliff to get those people. And they were shooting down at us. Oh, yeah, they had bodies laying all over hell. I mean, Americans, oh, Christ. And they dug a big hole right on top, going up this hill. They dug a great big hole there.
A trench?
Oh, no, a big hole that they put about over 1,000 bodies in there.
Oh, they just threw them all in there.
Well, I wouldn't say.
Wait, is this the French or the German? Who's throwing the bodies in the hole?
Americans.
Throwing more Americans in there?
Yeah,
Oh.
dead Americans.
Yeah.
Well, that's where they buried that. Oh, I think somebody told me it was over 1,000 they put in there. Then they put a monument over the top of it. Ain't that big? Just think from World War II, how those guys all went up, and those guys in World War II all went down.
Yep.
They come home. Well, to begin with, they went there. They didn't have no job anyway.
Yeah.
When they come home, they look for a job. Most of them were on 5220.
So the military didn't take care of them when they came back?
Oh, well, physically, yeah.
Well,
But-
what about money?
Oh, no money.
You know that nowadays in the military, when you come home, you get money from being in the military. Were you alive for World War I or no? Were you alive for World War I? But were you little? How old were you?
Well, let's see. I must have been about 20 or 21.
Okay. Were you in training or did you decide to go in just to World War II?
We all went. We didn't have anybody hanging back. We all went. Anybody who could pass the physical went.
Yeah.
All my friends went. Oh, I didn't know anybody that didn't go.
Yeah.
My friends.
Except, did they ever have if you were the only son, did you stay home?
No.
You even went
The
then?
only son didn't go in combat.
Right, because they need to keep the line going.
Well, I don't know, but that's all I know. My friend got killed over there. He was a twin.
A twin.
Yeah, he was a twin. They didn't look like twins, but they were twins. You know, born the same day.
Yeah, fraternal. They didn't look alike, but they are twins, yeah.
Did you ever hear of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what those two guys were. And then one of the twins got killed in Italy. Right away, they took the other one that was alive and sent him back home. You know, to train other guys, not out, to train other guys. But they couldn't stay there. They couldn't stay in Italy.
Right.
Yeah, his brother got a Silver Star. My friend told me his brother just went nuts, completely nuts. He just ran out and started killing those Germans, firing everything he had at them. They finally killed him. He got a Silver Star for that.
Aren't you German? Is there German in your blood or no? Are you part German or no? No.
How could it be part German when I'm a Polak?
Oh, I didn't know that.
You didn't know I was a Polak?
No.
What do you think your grandma is?
Polak, I guess.
Yeah. She's from my family, so she must be a Polak, huh?
Right. Yeah. That makes sense. So, I guess the Nazis were pretty brutal. They were almost. Would you consider them pretty just insane?
No, I think when you go have a war, you're killing people you don't know because your government says we're going to go. But you see, that's they're no worse than we are.
Yeah.
You know, you heard about them throwing them in the ovens and furnaces and burning them up.
The Jews, yeah.
No, they were. That's what Germans was doing to their own people, Jewish people, German Jews. You know what a German Jew is? A Jew. That's a German. He was born and raised in there. You take those guys, take everything away from them, and put them in the. Say they're going to give them a shower. They give them a shower right into the furnace.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know how many thousands of people they did that to.
They say that they killed a couple million Jews.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. They took everybody they could, line them up and put them through there.
There was I want to say maybe 60 million or more between the Jews, the prisoners of war, and American soldiers that were captured.
Yeah, I think all the deaths in there was way over 1 million people. Just think of that, 1 million people slaughtered.
There's way more than that. That's a complete genocide, right?
Hey, you think it's bad. You know, when you say they slaughtered them off or genocide or whatever you want to use.
Yeah.
But, you know, they never tell the public that. We took this whole company and wiped them out. You know, gradually they tell your son was dead, yours was killed, and that, you know, sort of ease it in there, not to look at that. Yeah, I think that American public went crazy if they would have known they were taking their sons and doing that to them.
Doing what? Putting them in the
killing
furnaces? Them. Yeah. So you said this was American soldiers that did this to other American soldiers?
No, when you go in the service, you're learning no skills like you do today.
I spoke to the devil today, and he swears he's not to blame.
It was, you know, they didn't think of things like that. They just said victory. That's all that counts, victory. I don't know what the hell a victory. So he went there and killed them like Americans. Do we ever leave do anybody come into our country that we got to fight them out of here?
What?
We don't have anybody come in our country that we got to fight out of there.
Yep.
We go all over the world and fight there.
Yep.
I think Americans love killing.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Huh?
It wouldn't surprise me.
Well, just think, we won every war we went into.
Yeah.
Except Vietnam and Korea. Those weren't victories.
Those were, what would you consider those?
Well, they negotiated peace.
So, do you think that Hitler died in the bunker?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of conspiracy theories that.
Oh yeah, well they can tell anything.
Okay,
No.
so
I told you we can send men to Mars. We're going to Mars now.
yeah,
Who?
I don't know. they're saying that it's potentially possible. So, but what they say about Hitler is that the Germans were the ones to announce the death of Hitler, that he committed suicide with his wife in that bunker.
Well, many Germans escaped, went to Argentina. That's where most of them were caught.
Most of them were caught in Argentina.
And brought them back to Germany and killed them.
Yeah, so they say that there's a couple things that I've heard. So I've heard that Hitler was captured and hung in front of people. That's what I heard. That's one of them, was that Hitler was captured and hung in front of people. Another one was that he escaped the bunker with his wife, and they ended up killing lookalikes because they ended up. Another one, the second one I heard was that Hitler escaped the bunker with his wife, and they ended up killing
I don't think
lookalikes.
he had a wife.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
a
she
mistress.
I believe she was a Jew.
Mistress.
I think she was a Jew.
I don't know who the hell she was, but she was a mistress.
Yeah, and he married her. And then I also heard that did you ever hear anything about the Germans in relation to Antarctica?
In relation to what?
Antarctica. You know, the freezing cold continent?
Oh. You mean one of the poles, huh?
Yeah.
Oh. I don't know.
Have you ever heard anything about that while you were in the war?
Never studied on that.
Well, so one of the theories is that he went and escaped into Antarctica, and one of the giant, they built a giant bunker or base, whatever you want to call it, and that's where he lived out the rest of his lives. But they also said there was sightings of him in Brazil.
Like what?
In Brazil, South
I
America.
never heard that.
Yeah. What do you?
Who
So,
was fighting in Brazil?
huh?
Who was fighting in Brazil?
Nobody was fighting in Brazil. It was just that he escaped there and lived there for the rest of his life. So what do you remember about the last day of the war?
Yeah, what?
The last day. Do you remember?
Oh, what's that?
The last day of the war.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
How did it go? Tell me about it.
You could hardly believe everybody on the street was drunk.
Everyone on the streets was drunk.
Every place there was somebody behind a bottle. They were so damn glad it was over with. Yeah, yes. Everybody handled a bottle. Everybody got drunk.
Well, that's a good way to put it.
Well, that was where the people who got drunk that was here. Those that were there yet, they sure have to watch their ass that so somebody don't kill them yet.
So, do you ever hear about all the things that Hitler collected, all the riches?
I don't know. How can it be rich and dead?
Not anymore.
How can it be rich and dead?
Well, not anymore.
So you have a lot of money all your life and you're dead.
You know, they even say that there's a Nazi base on the dark side of the moon.
On the dark side of the moon.
Yeah. How would they have gotten up
You
there?
don't believe that? You believe anything.
I don't believe that.
It's normal now because
I can't stop.